Welcome back to Pleasantview, but make it Sims 4. That's what I'm calling it at this point. We've only really done one of these so far. That was recreating Brandi Broke. And now we're gonna kind of set up her living situation. Now this is newlywed Brandi Broke, who didn't get to go to college. She's probably like 18, 19. And I decided to have them live in Evergreen Harbor because I feel like that's the most appropriate neighborhood for her and Skip to start out. Skip isn't actually in this household. We don't care about him. I mean, maybe we do, but do we? This is about justice for Brandi, okay? I know I could have just moved her in with like the place unfurnished. I didn't want to do that. I wish there was an option where you could like, it's unfurnished except for like appliances and like toilets and stuff, where you could just set it where those things stay because they're fixtures and they should stay. Talking is hard. Like, it's always bothered me in every single game. I'm like, that's an appliance that should stay put. Why y'all playing? Why you playing? So I'm just gonna put in, I realized I said that as I took out all the lighting, but like the lighting was not very bright and we needed people to see. So, to that end, I'm not going to paint the walls. I'm not going to change the flooring. This is like my first apartment kind of thing. Like, they just moved in. They don't have a lot of money, but we can still make it cute. I like the idea of a lot of like upcycled things. I've always liked the idea that Skip, even though he gets into the criminal career later on, maybe starts out not as a criminal, so like a mechanic or something. I'm just trying to find things that look like they could have scavenged them from somewhere. Or like homemade, or just stuff that feels right, because Brandi is materialistic, but she also is on a budget. A few of these things could potentially be too like stuff that she found on the side of the road. Like, I do think that she's creative enough to make her house cute without breaking the bank. She got some practical. She's a practical level, okay? I think that probably is not something she could find, but that. I love this. I think this is such a cool, weird chair. The beanbag, we'll put those in the room. We don't need that. I like this chair, but I like that one better. I like this one, but I think it's a little bit too nice. They do need just like a little, I would say almost 2-chair table. See how that looks a bit expensive. Looks a bit expensive for our girl. Oh, but that's cute. And that she could have like painted herself. I like that. I think she could have painted that self. God, I can't talk today. I cannot speak. But I can justify the idea that she painted that herself. So we will need a computer. So I'll just get him like a really cheap chair. Couch. I do like this one, like, because it's so torn up, but I think it's a little too torn up. And that's so cute, but it seems kind of expensive. See, something like this could work because she could have made all the pillows and then the cover, that could be a slip cover over a gross couch kind of thing. But I don't know if I like the swatches. Maybe. potentially we could make this work. We'll see. What else is there? Hold on. BD, move objects on. Thank you. Like, I know they don't need more seating, but listen, everything doesn't have to be very practical. I know when I first got, like, my first apartment was not decorated at all. Like, I just didn't know where to put things, or like, you won't have enough furniture to do what you want, so you just kind of improvise. You gotta make it work. This bedroom is massive. I love the heart bed. I love it. I love it. Okay. That's a maybe. But I also like the idea of things that really don't necessarily match. Because again, the concept is these aren't things that they like went to a store and chose. They're like, well, somebody had a free headboard, or I got it, you know, at a garage sale or a yard sale. And then just changed the bedding and made it cute, kind of thing. I do like the idea of a quilt. It's just kind of cute. But like, do I think that she would go with green? Not really. Could do. Let's go with that for now, because I just think this wrought iron one's a little bit too nice. Alright, so I like the idea of like a reading / gossip nook over there. We'll put a desk over there. I'll just put pillows in the ground. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll put them over here. Also, I'm curious what you guys think of all this. If it's a good idea, if it's kind of weird, I don't know. Also, if you have put Sims 2 Sims, I would love to see them. Because I'm always just so fascinated by like which Sims people kind of get obsessed with, which ones just kind of call to them. I want to know. Right, that's too big, but again, like it doesn't really go, but you can't be picky when it comes to you just need furniture and you don't really care how you get it. So I don't want this to be like super put together, polished. I want it to look like she's doing her best, you know? And we support that. Is this... yeah, it's coffee tables. Okay, and then like a table. And some of the things can be new, obviously, like maybe they went to the Sim version of IKEA. I don't know if there's a Sim IKEA in Sims 4. I know there is in Sims 2, because we have the pack, but... why end tables in Sims 4 are just not it, but they really aren't. I don't understand. I don't. Like, all of these things are not end tables. Like, that's a side table. That's almost like a little desk. That's a storage cabinet, and it's just under end tables. They just put it all in there. It's fine. I want an end table. Why you gotta make this so challenging for me? She would lean in towards like the suitcase thing. It's cute and a bit kitschy, but like not over the top and not budget breaking. Because that's the hardest part. Like if you have no money, trying to decorate your house is kind of a pain. plain Jane looking thing. Put some brown in. I hope this is reading as ugly cute rather than just ugly, but it's fair if it's reading ugly. I understand. It's not for everybody. And they don't have a lot of storage, so that's gonna kind of have to be built in. Like, there's not a linen closet, there's not a lot of cabinet space, so they really need to build this in themselves. Also, I was reading her bio again, and it has some random info. It's like she likes crumpling tinfoil and I think grape juice, and I was just like, Brandi, are you on the spectrum with me? Like, it's okay if you are, but I just want to know. Also, I hate the layout of this bathroom, but like, I'm trying not to move things, so we'll just put a cabinet in the corner. But yeah, like, is she meant to be a little spectrum-y? Because join the club, Brandi. Alright. I am letting them hang things on the walls. I know some apartment complexes are like, you may not! But like, that's not this one, okay? It's fine. Baskets, that's a great way to fill up wall space and make it look more decorated. I like this cart because it just feels like a useful item. Because you can kind of slide it around different parts of the room, you can bring it to the other room, and it's just like, it seems very useful to me. I don't think Brandi is a craft girl. I don't think that that's her. There's a lot of things that I think she would like, but again, I'm trying to keep it within the realms of what I think they would have budget-wise. And I know I could just go by like the Sims budget, but that's not what I mean. Because sometimes there's things that are like this is a 970 simoleon desk, and it doesn't look like it. It looks like somebody, I mean, besides the plugs, like sometimes the furniture appearance does not look like it matches how much it should cost. I am putting that adorable desk in though, because I like the Post-its. Okay, we're not gonna put cabinets in. Can't do upper cabinets. I love the decorative suitcases. I do. And actually, I like that adds that other color, but I don't think it's appropriate for spice. I know it's ugly, but I'm like, actually, it's cute. It's ugly cute. I appreciate the aesthetic. Should we give them a cat? Would they have a cat? Technically, I don't have the rent pack, so like this could be a cat-friendly apartment. You don't know. I think if Brandi came out after the pets were there, she would have a pet. I definitely think she would have a vanity. Unfortunately, I don't think she can afford one. I want to use this, but it's kind of a lot. And not in a way I think I can justify. Well, the yellow's kind of cute. I know that's one thing that I immediately tried to do once I got into my first apartment, is like, oh, let's add plants, because that's what you do as an adult. And proceeded to accidentally murder the plants. Not on purpose, just things happen. Whoa, mouse went nuts. Okay. Okay, no, there's no. I do think she would do yoga. 100%. I don't think she'd meditate, but yoga for sure. What's that, Jenga? That's cool, I forgot I downloaded that. Do I think she would try to knit? No. Cross stitch? No. I do think that there would be a guitar in this house. Not necessarily because anybody's good at playing it, but just, I know a lot of people, like, early 20s that just, like, get a guitar because they think that they're gonna play it. I was not one of those people, but I lived with those people. And I was friends with those people. She would definitely have a journal. Definitely have a journal. Oh, but would it be this one? That one's kind of cuter. Actually, that one's cuter. That one's cuter. Sorry. Sorry. Cuter. No fish, because we've already established there's a cat. Would she be that organized? Yeah, I feel like she would try at first, especially when they're trying to figure out their work schedules. Probably both of them work a lot because they're just starting out. They don't have the support of her parents. I always felt like Skip's parents were not in his life. So it was really just the two of them trying to make it. Is this like a little space heater? What if her tootsies get cold and she needs a space heater? Like a tiny, tiny space heater. Yes, I 100% have one of those. And it's right under my desk because I don't like to be cold. Little feature cube, that's cute. Darts, I mean, I hate putting it in their bedroom, but like, at the same time, there's not a lot of space in their living room. And also, when you're that age and you're dating / married to a 20-year-old dude, sometimes they really want to put things in your house that you don't necessarily want there, but it's also their house and you have to let them. Skip would definitely have a dartboard. He would want one. They're not gonna have laundry in unit, so that's fine. I'm very tempted to start putting baby stuff in, like maybe she just found out she's expecting, but I already said I didn't want to do that, so I'm like trying to respect my past self's decisions. I'm not saying she was right, I'm just saying that was the decisions of my past self, and I should try and respect that. Okay, let's... Sports clutter. I 100% Skip is into sports. That is just a thing you know that he is into. Cute bike? No. Well, maybe she'll have a bike, and they don't have a lot of space, so like, the bike, they can store their bikes in here, because they don't drive, because we're in Evergreen Harbor. Oh wait, no, this one's cute. So yeah, they store their bikes in the bedroom. So there's really nowhere else to put them. Would he have a punching bag? I don't think she'd go that far. I think she would allow him to have the one thing, and she's like, you already have your one thing. The rest is mine. Cut out here because I can see we're at 18 minutes, and then I'm gonna finish decorating and I will show you the final result. Okay, that took a long time. More time than I anticipated. So, let's see if we can. This mode always gives me, like, it just makes me dizzy a little bit, so we'll see if I can handle it. But this is the living room. Gotta have a flamingo. It is very Brandi. So they have over here is like a little record watching station. There's a little table, litter boxes there. There's shoes by the front door. There's wreath on the door because it's cute. This is kind of their just got home station where they put their various crap in it, I guess is what we're gonna go with. I don't know. You know what it is. It's like right in your doorway. You just kind of throw stuff there. This is their kind of dining room setup. It's not very big. They have a little bookshelf here. There's obviously meant to be pictures in those empty frames. They do have a cat, so there's like a cat post, random toys here and there. This is their living room setup. Again, it's supposed to be scavenged finds, so things that they got cheap or they found. There's also added like some dents and things in the walls just to make it kind of look a little beaten up. So we've got just some posters that Brandi could have just printed out. A shelf. The classic wooden spoon and fork combo. Little pastry box on the counter. I was gonna do pizza boxes as a nod to like Sims 2, but I didn't. Just some plants, cat dishes there. It's fairly plain, but like I'm so happy with it. Like, you don't understand. This looks like many places that I lived in my early 20s. So the bathroom's kind of tight. We've got cleaning supplies. They bought a cabinet, towel rack. She kind of hangs her stuff up there. The wall's a bit stained, but she's got a picture on there. Little ottoman, always handy. Laundry basket, towels, ironing board on the door. And then we go to their bedroom, which is a lot messier than the rest of the house. They're young, they're messy, it's okay. Somehow this became, Brandi was a cheerleader at one point, because I always picture her as like having been a good student who just kind of made some mistakes along the way. So in this version of events, they're newlyweds, but they do intend to go back to school. Whether or not that happens remains to be seen. I love, this is Brandi's like little study setup, which I just think is so cute. I think she's definitely a post-it note queen who just puts them everywhere. She's got like this little study trolley that she can drag from room to room, little heater under her desk. She is a bit materialistic, so there's lots of like makeups and expensive perfumes and things like that that they probably can't afford. But like I said, she was a good student, so she's got the little good student rabbit thing. They keep their bikes in here. There's lots of posters. Skip's also a Bella abducted truther, so we've got some alien posters. And again, it's just real messy because they just kind of plop things on the floor. The yoga mat, games, nail polish, lots of books and things like that. Medication for whatever reason. Little nightlight, because that was cute. Some sports stuff. I like the idea that Skip is into woodworking, and maybe before he graduated, I like the idea that he actually made that dartboard. But he made a couple other things like that frame and then the little carvings, just something cute. And yeah, that's basically it. It is not like the most aesthetically pleasing or pretty place, but I think it's fairly realistic for 20-year-old newlyweds. Oh, I put a bunch of energy drinks by the couch, by the way. He doesn't have a video game, but you know that that's probably gonna be one of his first purchases. Yeah, I think for a first apartment, this is pretty valid. So let me know what you think in the comments below about just anything that I've said. I'm always interested and honestly excited to talk about premates from The Sims 2, even though this game is so freaking old. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and go. If you like this video, please do give it a like. It really does help. I see that my cat has, I didn't notice his paw was on the thing. That's fine. Yeah, if you like this video, please do give it a like. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one.